My name is Sasha James, and I represent Families for Justice as Healing and the National Council for Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls. I'm the Director of Reimagining Communities, and our mission is to end incarceration of women and girls. I live in Roxbury, the most incarcerated corridor of the Commonwealth, and I'm a mother and the daughter of formerly incarcerated parents. Today, I'm testifying in full support of the Prison and Jail Moratorium Bill S-1979. The same bill that was passed last year, yet vetoed by the former Governor Baker. We are here again saying that communities don't need a new women's prison, and we need resources. We should be exploring investments in housing, mental health, substance use, transformative justice, and building and supporting small businesses. Testifying today feels like a reflection opportunity for me, because as we have been showing up to these hearings over the years and even showing up to some of y'all houses, we have also been creating and implementing the infrastructure of reimagining communities, which includes basic income, basic and safe housing opportunities, mutual aid, healing stipends, and the hydroponic farm we talked about getting landed last year, which was landed and is located in Roxbury growing vegetables for the community. We have a mobile Roxbury library, a community pantry. We launched a CDL course, which we are currently supporting community members to do an 8-week CDL course, and we are building out our own crisis response team. And all this is led and created by directly and formerly incarcerated people with a budget that's extremely smaller than $50 million. However, we are creating what different looks like, what healing looks like, and what it looks like to invest in an infrastructure that doesn't cause further harm to not only the current generation, but to our babies and their babies. And this work is going to happen regardless of the outcome of this session, because we are committed to the healing and advancement of our loved ones. And we know people need so much more than a new prison. So this is also an open invitation to join us as we work to dismantle, change, and address the inequalities of this current system. The people of Massachusetts have spoken in full support of the Prison and Jail Moratorium Bill, and as I come to an end, I want to acknowledge the power in the people showing up in full and supporting the vision to end incarceration of women and girls, and allowing those most impacted to lead their own healing. Today, I have the pleasure of sitting on this panel with Ms. Angie, who was one of the reasons why Massachusetts felt we needed a new prison. Because what about women like Ms. Angie? Well, Ms. Angie is home to stay, and she is the reason why we should be exploring tools like clemency and elderly parole to bring more women like Ms. Angie home, more lifer women home, more elderly women home, more mothers home. Let's reconnect families. I want to also acknowledge Brianna, who just graduated from Brighton High, and with the support of Reimagining Communities and her own brilliance, she was able to stay focused in school and now has a full ride to BU. These are two direct examples of why we don't need a new women's prison or a new youth jail. This moratorium is bigger than just a pause on a prison. This moratorium is a part of a national movement to address prison expansion. We have the opportunity to lead by example. This moratorium will advance the lives of those living in communities most impacted by incarceration and allows the state to shift $70 million directly into the same communities that are struggling the most. We have the opportunity to build up people and not prisons. In closing, when I saw Governor Haley at a community event, I asked her if she supports the Prison and Jail Moratorium Bill. She said yes, just get it to her desk and she will sign it. So let's get it to her desk and pass the moratorium bill.